for them, no woman marry them. Until they renounce, they can't.
These were the worst years of Muhammad's life. For 3 years they suffered the hunger, thirst, cruelty of the open desert. But the year of grief was still to come, when Khadija, Muhammad's wife for 24 years, died. When Abu Talib, his old protector, died. With his last breath, Abu Talib tried again to reconcile Mecca and Muhammad.
He never asked more from you than one word. One God.
If it were only a question of one word, we would have given him 10 words. But the word he wants would dethrone all the gods.
You were afraid even to hear him.
With the death of his uncle, Muhammad had now lost all protection. He was no longer safe in Mecca. Alone with Zaid, his adopted son, he went to the hillside town of Taif. He asked to be taken in, to be allowed to preach. But the children of Taif were turned loose to stone him back into the desert.
What are you doing? Stop! Stop! Leave him alone! Get away!
Muhammad called this the bitterest day of his life. Then, miraculously, when Muhammad's mission seemed to have failed, his entire situation changed. A deputation from the rich but self-destroying city of Medina met him by night at the rocks of Aqaba, asking him to come to them, to stand between their factions, to mediate their continual quarrels and civil wars. Muhammad agreed, provided they gave him a pledge that they worship the one God only.
Wait. When we take this pledge, we expel ourselves from the rest of Arabia. So wait. War is in this pledge. We are to make enemies of brothers. We are to make firewood of our gods. That is the meaning of the pledge. If we take it, there can be no turning back. For Muhammad is indeed the messenger of God, foretold to us by the Jews in our city.
So if anyone has doubt in this pledge, go now.
But if you have no doubts, then you do as I do. I pledge myself to the one and only God, and to you, Muhammad, the messenger of God.
He is of us, and we are of him. Let him bring his followers, our brothers, to us, to Medina.
This was a journey that changed the world. The hijrah, or flight to Medina. Only 70 people, split up into small groups, walking 250 miles of desert. Yet so profound were the consequences, so lasting were the effects of this walk, that from it the Muslims date their calendar. In this moment, Islam found its future. Muhammad himself stayed in Mecca in the greatest danger until all his followers had left safely.
Muhammad has become a nation. He has received a city, entered into pledges and treaties. And you, Salul, who claimed to be king of Medina, lost the kingdom last night while you were in bed.
You should worry about yourself, Busafian. Every time you trade a whiff of perfume up to Syria, you must creep past that man in Medina. He is across your mercantile throat, so to speak.
And what do you intend to do?
I intend to wait.
And how long will you wait?
Till you and the rest of Arabia remove him. To save your way of life.
And while you wait?
I shall accept his call, of course. Does he think I will give him my birthright? I will not. Medina is worth a conversion.
Hypocrisy.
Call it a healthy hypocrisy.
King Salul, wiping his face on the floor 5 times a day, praying. I don't believe it.
He may not have to. We'll do now what we should have done before. Kill Muhammad.
Come and see. They say that practice leads to perfection. Seven young men, each from a different family. My own son Ikrimah is with them. They will stab him together. If the responsibility for his death is shared, where lies the guilt? My idea.
I'm not sure I'm part of it. Muhammad's body contains too much. His mind, his words.
But it is an ingenious solution.
And a final one.
Ali, his cousin, lay there to die for him? Who are we fighting? He cannot go far. All the tracks are watched. He must take to the desert. Mecca will give 100 camels to the man who brings back Muhammad, or his head. Look for 3 of them. Muhammad, Abu Bakr, and Orakat as Bedouin guide.
What is it?
They're not grazing camels. They've eaten dates. They're from the city.
Why are you here? Medina's to the north.
They make the tracks. Not I.
Nomads? Traveling west?
I know my art.
They say that you can track a bird by smelling the air. We go with them.
He may be in that cave over there.
Muhammad! If you come out, we'll take you to Mecca alive.